Hello, hello. You should also be able to be picked up, Adam. Looking at this, I have Discord here.
Oh, I don't like the new layout.
Yeah, well,
Like, fix your room in the next 12 minutes.
yeah, okay, sure. The only thing I still need to really fix is lighting.
Where's Bingy?
I did forget to move.
Go get him.
Binky. There he is.
Yeah.
There's my good boy. Hello, everyone. Hello, I believe Gigi, Bunja. I'm not saying hello to Lala. She's in the next room. No, hello, Lala.
Rude.
Hello, Adzo. Hello, Bobby Joe. Hello, Suo Nova. Hello, Strix. Angle is weird. Yeah. I moved some things to. I cleaned up my room and I moved some things to fix a issue I'd been having where before I had a monitor in front of me and a monitor to my left, whereas now it's to my right. And the problem was I'd be looking at the monitor in front of me and then I would turn to read chat and I would be facing away from the microphone. But now when I turn to read chat, I'm speaking to the microphone. So everything works out. So yeah, this works. It was a slight adjustment, but it works. It fixes the problem. There's also, you can't see it right now because, like, hang on, if I get rid of that, it's just a more interesting background because I've got cool shit on the wall over there. So, like, it's just much better to look at, to be honest. Also, please ignore the live, laugh, love. It was there when we moved in, and for some reason, I'm not allowed to take it down. It's a sticker on the wall, so if I take it off, I'll damage it, and that'll be my fault and not the fault of the person that lived here before me.
Peel it slowly.
I mean, you can also, like, put an iron over them or whatever, and they'll peel. But I'm not allowed.
You gotta, like, keep moving where you're holding the stickers, so, like, you're, like, close to whatever it's stuck to at all times.
Yeah.
It's a really slow process.
But don't worry, if the live, laugh, love was the live, laugh, love was able to come down, it would be down. There's another one up there that says home is where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. It's deeply cringe and I hate it. But Spider-Man's cool though, right? We like Spider-Man here.
Yeah.
You have 35 minutes left, 1 day and 3 average viewers left, 2 before getting affiliate. Good shit, dude. That's good stuff. I've seen you've been going live. You've been like live 3 times since yesterday morning for my time zone. So you're on that grind. I was just obviously collecting a Lala, and today I was living with a Lala, so I couldn't, really tune in. Join him, Lala lady. I'm dying to be able to put a face to the name. She'll show it when she wants to. I'm sure there'll be something she wants to play. Oh, so I'm gonna turn off theater mode for this stream because I don't need to hear what the chat has to say. Normal core and beige pilled. What a fucking insult.
He's so right.
That's so harsh.
That's me.
Also, Brad, if you want to join the call, you can. I guess. That's up to you. If you're happy to just watch. It was Adam that told me about this and sent me the sign-up sheet. So I was asked if he wanted to do it together. But if you want to come call, you can. My eyes. Wish I could have gone to Amsterdam and met you, but it wasn't quite feasible. If you'd known ahead of time, maybe you could have worked something out, but like... What actually is this? So it says on screen. This is going to be like a 45-minute showcase. Supposedly, there's basically going to be like no ads, no breaks, just 45 minutes of game announcements.
Yeah, their official wording is 30 minutes of announcements with no fluff in between.
Yeah, it's meant to be just like games, no filler or killer is the idea. But it's a game showcase. They're going to be showing stuff off. I have a list of devs that I asked Adam to put together for me because I didn't have time. But I've got a list of all the devs, of which there's quite a few. And all their like most notable games. So the Slay the Spire guys are here, the Vampire Survivor guys are here, Tiny Build are here, Gearbox is here, Evil Empire, who did some Dead Cells stuff.
I think they're the ones that actually like put the showcase together
Yeah,
as well.
Evil Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Obviously in like conjunction with all these other companies, but I think those are the ones that
Yeah.
actually like got it started.
There's a whole list. Some of them I know very well. Some of them I don't know very well. I meant to look up. I was like, all right, I found a list of devs, which I don't know. Well, sorry, Adam found the list of devs because I asked if he knew if they had been announced, and he was like, here's a list, and I was like, okay. Yeah, I wanted to go look up all the devs and find like their most notable game, the thing people would know them for. But I ended up not having time because tidying took so long, and then getting Atala and spending last night with Lala, and then I had to go to a doctor's today to get something for my feet done, and then, you know, I was too busy, so I was like, Adam, please, please, Adam, will you will you make this list for me? Just list their most notable games. And he did it. And it's all nice and it's organized. So I'll be able to say, these are the guys that made this between every announcement or so. And I'm sure if I miss one, Adam will have it. If I can't find one. Yeah, basically, that's the long answer to your question, Brad. It's just a game showcase. Similar to like a State of Play or a Nintendo Direct. But again, in theory, all filler, not all filler. No filler or killer. It's meant to be no breaks, no ads, just game. So the shit we're all here for when we come to one of these. It's like, God bless Jeff Keighley, but I do not care about the things he's advertising.
You don't want another like Muppets sing along in your showcase now?
I would take more of those and less ads. Pet Bingy.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't watch the game.
Mostly indie games are AAA, so I'm seeing mostly it looks like indie devs, but people like Gearbox, so like Borderlands, are here. Assemble Entertainment, who I think are pretty big, but they're a publisher.
Yeah, like, it's called AAA. There's a lot of publishers.
Yeah, I would say primarily indie. Like I would agree with that. We designate you to Bingy Petter. How you pet Bingy? I'll just reach behind. Also, sorry, I've missed a lot of messages because I was reading that list of devs. See the look, Bingy not with Bingy's within petting distance. I'm petting him right now. You're wrong. I can grab him by the face and pull him over a bit. It's fine. He likes it. Designate her as the Bingy Petter so you can focus on stream. True. Oh, no. Adam, the stream says every time we see a roguelite trailer, we have to do 10 push-ups.
I don't think I can.
You don't think you can do 10 push-ups?
No, I think I can do 10. But I think if like...
for every roguelite.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, even if there's 2, I think I'm out.
I'm going to say there's going to be at least half a dozen roguelikes. At least half a dozen, like... like games in the vein of Stardew. You know, like the cozy, crafty farming game. Because those are also popular now.
I know a good chunk of it is probably updates on already existing games, like Darkest Dungeon and Vampire Survivors. Just going to be showing off new content.
That's fine.
So hopefully not as many farming games as usual. It's like recent Nintendo Directs and stuff have been
it's gonna be at least a couple. You've looked through all the devs, Adam. Is there one there you're like most interested in?
Honestly, Evil Empire.
Oh, okay.
I loved the Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells.
Yeah, you're a mark for Castlevania, but also you really liked Dead Cells, so.
But also like the rumored game they have to be announced at this. Sounds cool.
For me, most anticipated is probably Mega Crit because I love me some Slay the Spire, and I've been really excited to see what they do after that.
Yeah.
Because I think Slay the Spire is like their one big release, right?
Yeah, I think it's the only game they advertise on the website.
Yeah, I
got
think
most of
it's
the
the
list was-
only one they've done, yeah.
I'm sure it's also something about them releasing something free on itch.io not too long ago when they switched to
Maybe.
Godot.
I mean, they
but
did
I
also
couldn't find
do, assuming they worked on it, there was also a Slay the Spire board game. So,
Yeah.
like, they made a physical version, and they made some plushies and stuff. But I would like to see some, whatever their new game is. Because I love Slay the Spire. Probably the best of the roguelikes I've played.
When I was looking this up, most of the cool games I'd heard of it is the publisher that's there and not the developer necessarily.
Okay, okay. What if it's Slay the Spire 2?
More cards.
I'll absolutely bust a nut, I swear to God.
I think so many people would love that, like more than if they just announced something completely different.
I would love that. I genuinely think it's like a crying shame they never added more characters or something. And the game's really good as it is, and there's a ton of content, but I'm really sad they never did more, you know?
Yeah. Like that one, they kind of got away with just handing out the reins off to modders and being like, hey, if you want a character, go for it.
Yeah.
Which
to be
like,
fair,
the game's already good. That's a good thing.
Modders did amazing as well.
You know, it's when your game's bad and you rely on that. It's a problem.
Yeah. Let me I'm gonna switch over to the stream view for people now. Skaboop. That's right, new overlay too, bitches. Jack needed to update the overlay anyway. There was something he wasn't happy with the pattern. So he wanted to redo the pattern, and we flipped the overlay as well. But I like it. The white's not as harsh. It doesn't look as in your face anymore. Like, it's cleaner, it's crisper, and it's nicer colors. I think Jack did a really good job as always. So as usual, we're gonna pet the lo-fi. Pet the lo-fi. It's trippy, but I like it. I mean, it's the same as before, really, just with a cleaner pattern and some less contrasting colors, because I felt like it was a bit hard to look at. Who can I suggest a really good game to play solo or with friends? If you could drop that in the server, buddy, just because tonight is like this showcase, basically. That's what this stream's about. So if you can drop it in the server, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I mean, I can reset play. I make sure I'm at the right time. I got an ad. I'm a fool. I got an ad. There. Thank you, Darkstar. Across the Obelisk. Okay. Thing is, I've got that. I've played that. I would love to do Across the Obelisk on stream. But the problem with Across the Obelisk is that, in my experience, a run takes fucking hours. Hours and hours and hours. That's the only thing stopping me playing it on stream. Otherwise, I would, because it's Adzor, guy in the call with me right now, who I play it with. And like a long run, a full run. Hours. Anyway. Game time, let's go. All kill and no filler. True. We do have volume, right? Oh no, the tab's muted. Oh no. We're here. You know Monster Train? On my radar, haven't played it. People have to let me know quick if the volume for this one's rough, by the way. Because I don't know. Like, I would turn this down. Feels a bit loud for me, personally. I don't want it on 15, please. Like, it was a bit loud in my ears. If it's too quiet now, I can raise it in OBS. There you go. Just people keep me updated on if the audio's bad. Did they show a dev for this one and I missed it? Okay. I mean, it looks cool. Wait, no, that's the silent. Right? That's the silent. This is Slay the Spire. 2. Yeah! I can't believe I fucking called it. That's so funny. I can't believe I called it right a fucking way. Oh, there's my big whale friend. You recognize it right away? I think I would have if I hadn't. I was looking at my volume sliders. So I missed the first few seconds and then I saw the silent and I was like, hang on now. Oh, cool. New update for Risk of Rain. Also, yeah, that really was trailer into trailer, huh? Yeah, maybe. New crossover? Didn't Dead Cells crossover with something else recently? That's Dead Cells, man. So is volume still good, by the way, people? Now that I've adjusted it. Because it was too loud for me. I don't usually wear my headphones. Blissful Hell itself. Kill Knight. 30. I turned it up a bit more, Bunja. Okay, we got like a twin sticks. Melee and guns. Sick, sick, sick. Man, I've peaked. Like, I started out with my most anticipated thing is Mega Crit's new game, and the showcase opened with Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I'm done. On the fucking sign-up sheet, they were like, "What? Which dev are you most excited to see?" And I put, probably Mega Crit. I want to see what they do next. So, like, they did this for me. They reorganized the showcase just for me. Seems like a Hades clone. Hades was not the first type of game to do this, buddy. What the hell are they going to end it on? Something on the thing down in the bottom left at one point said, open on a banger, end on a banger. So, something big, assumably.
This city's got it all.
Hmm.
Bartenders, debt collectors, doctors.
I didn't know Shadows of Doubt looked like this.
Killers.
Oh.
Now there's
Man was
a new
killed by
guy
his fridge.
in town. The bullet might have come from across the street, but the gun came from under it. Black market dealers are just like anybody else.
Wait, people haven't been able to hear Adam the whole time and no one said anything? Fuck's sake. Come on.
And killers always leave a trail.
Hello, Adam.
Yeah, probably good.
Welcome back to the
Like,
stream.
I'm sure that little I had the stream unmuted. I could hear myself.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. Oh, you couldn't hear me since the video started.
Yeah, no. No, he
Cool.
Discord was muted in this scene and you just thought he wasn't talking, you know? You know what,
Missed all
guys?
my best quips, guys.
That's fair. That is very Adam core.
I'm not gonna make any
To
more.
just not talk.
There's my time at Sandrock, I'm pretty sure.
This does look like Sandrock, yeah.
Clip Porsche slightly. And
My
then didn't
favorite
into it.
friends, X, N, and P. I'm sure I heard someone say recently that they had a terrible time with this game, but it looks like decent. It looks fine. So I don't know what happened to them.
We didn't think the Viking raids could
Not
get any
England.
worse. The Danes are coming.
Anything but England. Think it was Feely? Yeah, I thought it was Feely as well, but I wasn't sure.
Establish a thriving village and keep it supplied as it grows. Construct fortifications and build a mighty castle. Train your forces and prepare to man the ramparts. For our enemies have harnessed an ancient terror.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh,
Never
yeah, I saw
mind.
this one earlier today.
This game looks sick, actually.
Steel and scale. Only the bravest leaders
Just
This
what
game's
if
very Brad build.
what if Age of Empires had fucking armored dinosaurs?
can raise an army.
Which, like, yeah, I'm in. Like,
The ones who can fight together.
Settlers meets Ark? Maybe. My time at Porsche was getting that ran fair enough. So, sorry, Feely. I don't know what that game did to you, but it's a story for another time, I guess. It looks like a perfectly fine, cozy, chill game to me.
And that's one of them developers that only had like 2 games total, and Dino Lords looks way better than the previous one.
I recognize that.
This is Gestalt's Demon Cinder, I think it's called.
Okay.
There was
Who
a
made
YouTuber-
this? Because, like, I'm looking at this and
The
it looks so
developers-
familiar.
the publisher's Fireshine Games. I know there was a
Porky the
YouTuber
Shadows of Doubt, okay.
involved in the publishing until recently. I don't know if that's still going on, as some things happened.
Okay.
But it's like a Metroidvania with like steampunk vibes.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. It's very high def. High def pixel art.
It's had a demo on Steam a few times. I think usually when like the next fest comes around.
Mm.
Oh no, it has one right now. You can still play it.
Oh, sick. That could be a fun idea for some streams. Stream any of these that have a demo.
To be honest, these days you get a lot of games that do
Yeah.
have.
Vampire Survivors is coming to
Woohoo!
PlayStation. The game people have described as the most fun I've ever had with one hand. You can play as a dog. There are no
Wait, when did they add the
vampires
dog?
in this
Oh, I know, the
game.
dog's been in forever.
The
Ignore me.
just delete a whole screen of enemies. The garlic looks like balls. Vampire Survivors is
If any of you
coming to
haven't
PlayStation.
played Vampire Survivors, go hit it and lose your life for a couple of days. Thought it was Persona 6, not that kind of showcase, dude. Mainly indie games. Also, Persona 6 isn't being announced anytime soon. We just got Persona 3 and they're currently still working on Meta 4. I don't think we're getting P6 at any point soon.
There's a lot of rumors about that one right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure the person who posted most of the rumors said they were quitting and then also posted something else afterwards. So
What's this a trailer for? Because this looks sick.
it's still Vampire Survivors DLC.
Really? What the fuck?
It's like Contra collab or something.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Operation Guns. What a sick name for it. Also, they really weren't kidding, huh? Literally no filler. It's trailer
was
ends,
one
trailer
to the next.
starts. There's like literally not a second between them. Oggy? Yogi, Yogi, Yogi? Also featuring Brad Fang from Contra Hardcore. Sick. Why not? Throw him in there too.
Sure.
Why the fuck not, right? Composing Vengeance.
My name is Eric Hillman, and I am the composer for Flintlock. I would describe the world of Flintlock as this beautiful mixture of dust and dirt and grime with magic and gods and wonder. My main focus for the music in Flintlock was trying to achieve a sound that felt unique to this world and unique to this setting, unique to these enemies, unique to these characters. For the idea of combat in this game, I wanted it to feel very specific
Huh.
and specifically small. For the gods, I went completely in the other direction. I really wanted it to feel like you were up against something awesome and something epic and kind of like you were up
This is
against
Souls-like.
a challenge.
Yeah.
We guessed roguelites and farming games. How didn't we get Souls-likes in there?
No, yeah.
We're
Alan, well-
fucking, we are lacking, Adam.
Well, making the list this morning, Alan, I already had
was
this one on my wish
excited
list.
For players to experience a type of game and a type of world setting that we don't really see that much, that we haven't really seen that much in video games yet.
This one doesn't look quite as indie. That one looked pretty big.
Yeah, that one has a publisher attached.
Okay, okay.
So-
World premiere, boys. World premiere, boys and girls. Time.
Get hyped, get hyped.
Guys. New game. Never Alone. I don't know what that is. Bad gamer.
But it's doggy.
Oh, wait, no.
Doggy,
Yeah,
man.
this. What's this game? Is this Never Alone, the kid with the dog? There's another game with a kid with a dog, and it's... Yeah, okay, yeah, it has to be Never Alone then. Fair.
That answers it pretty definitively.
Yeah. In Feely, that was her. Remember when Feely helped that kid? I do.
It was not always like this.
It's a Moonlighter and a League of Legends game.
Our empire was lost to centuries of mist. Did we overuse the Perlas? Their infinite power? Maybe. The horrors were born, and that day, the cataclysmal began. We sought refuge on the peak, and we grew stronger there.
Okay.
Then, one
So it's like a isometric building wave defense thing?
Yeah, like it kind of looks like a tower defense, but you
Yeah.
can also
she bent
build a
the Perlas
base rather than
to
just
our
place stuff down.
With her,
It looks like a building game with wave defense
unbreakable.
and then like tactical RPG things. Also, it's called Cataclysmal. Sick. I'm into it.
Well, that one also has a demo on Steam.
Oh, cool.
Collect your bearings and focus your mind.
This looks familiar too.
Yeah, this one.
This is Death Must Die, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. A game like Vampire Survivors that I have not been able to play yet.
You really think you can kill Death, though? We don't have a string for him.
Good music though.
What kind of legend would it be without fire and mayhem?
Yeah, this one's currently in early access.
Yeah. Frost Prime's played this one. That's how I know who it is.
I want to see Death's heart.
I think it's Hades, but you're trying to kill like the Reaper or something. Like similar kind of gameplay to Hades, but the Reaper. And pixel art, so it looks pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I'm going to assume its name is Death Must Die, actually.
Yeah.
Given that.
Hades without the mythology.
Yeah. Act 2. Cool. Oh, it's very early access then. Triple I.
One friend who's reviewed it and it just says not yet.
Fair enough. I don't know what this is, but the thing that said disclaimer looked an awful lot like the Days Gone logo. Like similar font, similar style and design.
It's all that matters.
And then this looks apocalyptic too. And I don't think this has anything to do with Days Gone, but that was the vibe I got.
We are pioneers of our time.
Post-apocalyptic Age of Empires? Let's go.
It looked like a city builder ass makes me think.
I mean, well,
Frostpunk 2, but there's no frost.
Age of Empires, yeah. You build a city in Age of Empires.
We live to rebuild.
This is very Bradcore. This is a game Brad will go fucking ape shit for. I'd just play for 1,000 hours.
We will lose him for months.
Survive.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like Zomboid meets fucking Age of Empires, right? So, End Zone 2. Okay,
Oh, that one's actually on the list I made.
I don't think I've ever heard of End Zone 1. Dyson Sphere program. Factory builder. Gotta make Dyson spheres.
When this game first came out, I wasn't smart enough to know what a Dyson Sphere was, and I thought it was just like an
You
advert
just
for
haven't
vacuums.
watched enough sci-fi, my dude.
Yeah. So I just assumed it was like related. It was like an interactive experience to sell me vacuums.
There's
or
a
something.
Dyson sphere in Star Trek The Next Generation. Get on with it.
Is it in season 1?
No.
I haven't seen it then.
For anyone that doesn't know, a Dyson sphere is the science fiction concept of what if you managed to build solar panels in a big circle that basically made a big ball around the sun, so you could farm the entire light off the sun with solar panels and effectively make infinite energy. But the
They did that for
theory,
the Steam Deck
the
trailer.
theory is inherently flawed because to build a Dyson Sphere, you'd probably need a Dyson Sphere to power the manufacturer. So,
I know
But
this
it's
one's
a
called Mind
fun
Something
idea.
because it's also on the list.
it's a hell of a high five. Also, cool little co-op game. This looks like Melee Enter the Gungeon. If I had to like just compare it to anything, like just the way you move and the way you fight.
Yeah. Can you
Also, was
roll
his
up the
name
tables?
Bagged Egg? Serve it to the king.
We're getting back to Breadcore again.
This looks like a fun game to play together.
Those green little winged guys are very cute.
Ah, dude, that bitch dead. He dead. Baggledag, even better. Oh god. That guy's dead. That's
Yeah,
tragic.
From what I could see, Undermine is like Thorium's only other game. So it's cool, it's
Okay.
kind of sequel.
Oh, the style of this makes me immediately think of like Prison Architect, where the people have like the little fucking geometric bodies, like their
Yeah.
bobbleheads.
I know it's not a sequel to that because I think that went 3D. Oh, like a spin. It
Right.
won't be a sequel. It's not a prison. But
Norland. Yeah, I've got no idea if it's got anything to do with it. It's just immediately what I thought of. That kind of vibe.
yeah, Bungie's right. They're also kind of like remote.
True.
This is what the taxi or what the car.
Well, I like this one.
The devs make very dumb games. Those
Yeah.
bears though.
Dumb in the best ways, I imagine.
Yeah.
Because the other ones you've got listed are What the Bat and What the Golf.
Yeah, so
This is
what
what
the golf
car.
I already knew of is like a top-down-ish golf game, I think, and
Okay.
then what the bat is like a VR baseball game.
I mean, well, this looks amazing.
And the developer, I believe, is Quite Okay Games, or that might be someone else.
Hang on, it was Triband.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the full name is like Triband Makes Games or something.
Okay.
Like I remember they had a name that kind of like went into the fact that they make dumb games.
Well, this was amazing.
I think everyone should play the demo. Like
Everyone
even just
should play
stop
the
watching
demo.
stream.
No, hang on. Oh, now let's have a break. Okay, we are having a break. I was incorrect. Knights Riding Dinosaurs, Battle Machine Guns.
Very accurate casting.
More
on
world
it.
premieres. Only a few roguelites promise. Cats, Mice, Potatoes. Let's go!
You know, the
That
person
dev
who
knows how to
Overwatch
sell a
fans
game.
hate this.
Agreed, Feely.
Secrets and whispers brought now to the fore.
That's the Darkest Dungeon guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their logo. so-
Yeah. Dos. I heard 2 is very different, but good in
Yeah.
its own way.
Shadow.
I know some people enjoy it, but it's
And
like
in that
enough of a
mighty
different beast. Some
room,
people didn't gel with it.
Yeah.
Fragile triumph.
And no Reddit released.
Darkest Dungeon
earlier
DLC?
this
No,
year.
it's the second game
Decency must be defended.
that came out a while ago.
And it travels like upwards, Bungia, instead of just left or right.
Yes. Darkest Dungeon 2 DLCs. Maybe that.
This realm must stand fast against those who would seek
I mean, if it
to
released,
poison
assumably that.
it and bleed it dry.
Yeah, because it came to Steam when it left early access as well.
This squalid kingdom, these corrupted lands,
Okay.
they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
2 words I love to see. Free update.
Yeah, instantly it makes like the trailer cooler.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, I get this for free.
Developers mainly
Amazing.
located in Latin America.
I'm here for
We
Lupo.
were heavily inspired by retro
Yeah.
platformers,
He's a very
animated
good
movies,
dog.
and wanted to share all that love with the world with
If
our
this
own very first
if this
studio,
person doesn't pet
Black
Lupo,
Web.
trailer bad.
This is the first project we have created together as a team, and we are very proud to be both
You're not
published
wrong.
by Gearbox Publishing and also included as part of Riot Games' Underrepresented Founders Program. Now,
I've turned on display capture just so everyone can see me rubbing my mouse on the dog's head. At the dog. World premiere, world premiere.
Does
Free
it under
DLC
Riot
content that
Games?
still exists? It
Erased
does.
everything that made our city great.
Did it say under Riot Games?
And even the people.
Think so? Said it was like a founder program now because they stopped Riot Forge already.
Interesting.
But I know what I have to do.
3D graffiti's kind of cool. This does look like some art Riot Games has done. Like some of the League cinematics or
To resist.
even bits of Arcane. Some of the way that, like the way the smoke looks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks very
This-
KDA Akali.
This is screaming like graffiti Ghost Runner.
Mm.
Taku Gaki.
At minimum, I think there's maybe some. Oh, this is Gearbox actually.
I'm sure that name is what people reply to their OCs on Twitter.
Is this Wasteland? Adam?
No.
Okay.
Is a post-apocalyptic
It's a game that came out
It's
today.
Broken Roads,
RPG
apparently.
set in the desolate beauty of the vast Australian outback. To survive, you'll have to make tough choices guided by the moral compass, an all-new alignment system that will test your worldview against nihilist, humanist, utilitarian, and Machiavellian ideas. Become
Okay.
a hired gun, a jackaroo, a surveyor, or a member of a barter crew. And discover their unique attribute bonuses, starting skills, and reputation within
Okay,
the world.
this looks kind of
Form
interesting.
bonds with a diverse cast of companions, each with their own moral leaning and ideal outcome for the many
God, a
challenges you
nihilist
face
playthrough
on
of
your
this must
journey
be
across
so
Western
like
Australia.
miserably funny.
God, I've maybe showed you this before because I've had this on my wish list for a while.
Feels like Hi-Fi Rush 2. I mean, in the
Roads is available
not in the
now.
way I meant. Like, it's got the visuals of like the graffiti and stuff and the movement, sure. But I meant like literally the way the smoke was drawn and animated looked like shit out of KDA or Arcane. Like I meant similar artists, not just similar like aesthetic elements.
Nightmares.
Looked
have
very similar.
reached the last
Nightmare.
standing
True
bastion
nightmare.
of reverie.
Look at this Simtech. Co-op roguelike? Pog?
Raven's Watch
Impossible.
are our last hope to overcome these evils.
Come to me, friends!
That's not enough to kill me.
I mean, Adam, you're my bitch that's down nasty for roguelikes, so I guess we play this together, yeah?
Raven's Watch.
This looks kind of cool actually.
Yeah, he does legitimately look good. But, of my friends, you're the one that's down nasty with roguelikes, so, other than me. So, I guess I'm playing this with you, boss.
I was right. Arcade GK is what people actually comment under like art of anime girls.
Sure.
That's only for me.
Early
Make
access
sure.
major update, okay. I guess that game's already out?
Yeah, Raven's Watch has been out a little while.
I
think.
thought so. The name didn't sound new. Boats? Ships? Pirates? Mice!
Little guys.
Little baby guys!
I love them.
That's a fucked up rat.
That's a bigger little guy for sure.
He had his heart showing? What? Now it's a ghost? What is this game?
It's such a One Piece adaptation.
Oh yeah, there's him, there's Luffy.
Oh, this is Cat Quest 3.
Yeah, I was wondering. Like, I was looking at the art and I knew the Cat Quest people were here. So I was wondering if this was going to be Cat Quest. Yes, my art guy. Lich Rat? He was a bit of a Lich Rat. But I liked him.
Oh, hey, yeah. Another co-op roguelike.
Oh, dude, really? Who's this one?
This is Hyperlight Breaker.
Oh, I'm assuming same people as Hyperlight Drifter.
Yeah.
Cool.
slated for early access some point soonish, I think.
All roads lead to roguelike, huh?
They really do.
Got a walk in a roguelike mode. Like,
this one has hoverboards, so
you can turn Elden Ring into a roguelike.
Splatoon's now a roguelike.
With a mod, but still, all things will become roguelikes. Cool. I'm not even complaining. When a roguelike hits good, it's so good.
Yeah.
The market might maybe have a few too many of them, but the ones that are worth playing are so worth playing. Oh. Blightbreaker. Okay. Cool.
Like Solar Ash is other game. No, Heart Machine's other game, Solar Ash, is also really fun. There's some good movement.
The Last Spell, new DLC. I haven't even heard of this, but this looks cool. Resident Evil games feel like a roguelike because if it's survival stuff, I would heavily disagree.
I think you can make the argument more for a Metroidvania with some of them.
100% a Metroidvania, yeah. I mean, it is a Metroidvania. It is literally explore, find key, go open new doors.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely those elements there, but roguelike? Nah, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, because when you die, it's just load save point, not really.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
start from beginning.
Like, you just have a checkpoint, yeah. You just have to manage your resources.
They could probably fit a roguelike mode into one of them.
That's, I mean, I think they probably have. And also, like, I imagine, like, some of the higher difficulties are, like, one life, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I wouldn't say they're roguelike at all, really. This might be Frostpunk 2.
No, I think this is, like, something else called, like, Atop the Summit or something.
Resi roguelike would be an interesting test. I'm sure you could do it fairly easily. I mean, like, again, similar to Elden Ring, grab a randomizer. If you die, you restart. Roguelike. Done, right?
I think this should be the quite okay games game.
Like, if you just randomize RE4 and then restart on death, you've got yourself a RE4 roguelike. Blazara. Kingdom. We need more butter tea.
Yeah, this game actually came out today.
Oh, sick.
Like, presumably like 90 minutes ago.
The trials are upon us. Will we finally see one worthy of the chalice of immortality?
I'd be cool with a wizard that could survive past the first round.
There's something wrong with me, dude, because the woman that was on the left, I thought was just like Yasuo League of Legends, but serving. Because she had the like
League of Legends.
She had like the blue vest and the hair, and I was like, is that cunty Yasuo? Is he serving? But it was not.
Your Honor, he's serving.
Your Honor, he's serving. He can't have killed his brother. Look how hard he serves. Hasagi! Exactly. Yasuo doesn't serve. Yasuo does serve.
Incredible. The best I've seen yet.
This also looks good.
Someone made Magic or a bullet hell.
No.
Wait, did we not play this? We've played Wizard of Legend 1. It's more like sort of isometric 2D, do you remember?
Yeah.
We've played that. That's why right at the end I was like, hang on, this looks familiar.
Because they made the wizards look different.
Yeah.
Loses all brand recognition, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you and I together, because it's only 2-player, I think we played, there was either a demo or a beta test or something. And I think we played that Wizard of Legend. Yeah, we definitely did. I'm looking at it now, we 100%
Could have played it on like PlayStation Plus or something, maybe? Like
I feel like it was on PC, but maybe. Very possible. Oh, it's Brotato! I wasn't looking. Yo, if anyone likes Vampire Survivors and they haven't played Brotato, go play Brotato. Brotato's like £4 or something. Wait, hang on. Am I super wrong? No, it's £3. Oh, I was correct. It's on sale right now. It's usually £4.
I feel like you can...
Multiplayer Brotato?
like you can't sell a game in this style at too much more than £4, or else like there's no point playing it
No.
on Vampire Survivors, which is like £4.
Brotato, genuinely really good game in the Vampire Survivors vein.
So I think this is Cheer.
I like it a lot. I would recommend Brotato. It's very fun for like a couple quid. Vampire Survivors really set the price point. No, they didn't, you fool. Everyone told them to charge more.
They actually
Their
did.
price point was wrong.
They didn't charge much more, but they did put the price up.
Yeah,
by like $2.
but we had to tell them, you are fucking... No, they didn't. They raised the price, Brett. But people had to tell them, yo, you are scamming yourselves.
So then they started selling paid DLC to make up for it, I guess.
And even then, the DLC was like, what, £2, $1.50?
Yeah,
Like,
DLC's like one something, yeah.
I never bought it because I just haven't played Vampire Survivors in a while. But like, I will at some point. And I'll play those DLCs. Like, dude, Bayonetta's in that game. Like, fuck you. Vampire Survivor rules.
I'm glad that like if Konami aren't doing it, everyone else will make Castlevania games.
Streets of Rogue 2 is a high-octane RPG
Oh,
sandbox set in a
Bungie recommended the first game of this to me, right? It's on my list.
I didn't know this is what Streets of Rogue looked like.
the most open-ended and fun sandbox experience ever. And evolve
This is
the
kinda sick.
ultimate
I don't seem to have it
freedom
written
choice
down,
that made the
actually.
original game
You
a
can pet the
gold
doggy.
hit. In Streets of Rogue 2, your mission is to
He doesn't seem to
overthrow
be in the
corrupt
server.
president of a small country, either solo
Yeah,
or
this game's
with
kinda
friends
based.
via online co-op.
Does look cool.
How you reach your goal is completely up to you. Assemble a mercenary army and plan a coup. Stage a zombie virus outbreak, or just
Wait, Brad,
chill
did you
out,
tell me about
build a
this game?
farm, and totally ignore the main quest. Pick from a diverse roster.
All right,
of
Bungie, I don't know where I wrote it down,
each with their own
but I know I wrote it down somewhere, and now I can't find it.
Take a look at these.
I might have, you know what? I think I didn't write it down. I think I wish listed it on Steam.
Detective, ninja, also gorilla,
I think that's why I can't find it.
and
Yeah, you did recommend this, and I was like, yeah, all right.
and many more. Be sneaky or go guns blazing. Or
Oh yeah, you
make
sent me the
others
first
do your
game on
dirty
Discord and I ignored the
Get
message
inventive
apparently.
and experiment. There are multiple ways to complete each
And I
mission.
ignored the message, he said with his whole
Vast
chest.
arsenal of weapons, gadgets, and vehicles.
This man don't give a
Machine
fuck about
guns,
you, Brett.
shock rays, bear traps, check. Supercars and speedboats.
Ring Race is a really fun idea for a game like this. Like, just weird weapons.
Necronomicon.
I'm all in for the
I
ransom
respect this, because we're starting to slowly get there, but frankly, more devs need to stop taking themselves seriously and just get fucking weird with it. How many games sell fucking gangbuster numbers just because a dev went, what if we just got really weird and freaky? And then that game sells like nuts because everyone goes, oh, look at this weird thing. That's cool.
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to
Let games be
early
silly.
access later this year.
Let games
Add
be
the
silly.
game to your wish list.
Same with the MCU. Let comics be silly, man. You don't need to make them too serious. Just let things be campy. When did being silly become a bad thing?
Let Ant-Man jump up Thanos' butthole.
Okay, that for the kids, Adam. Come on. You can be a gorilla and build a gorilla army and kill scientists while you're Roger. It's Planet of the Apes. Also, this looks a lot like Civ.
Yeah, although
Just like the borders and stuff. Like,
I think me and Brad maybe discussed.
it's obviously
This
going to be
one.
a game in the similar vein, but like it visually, I'm like, this is Civ. But cool. Civ's a good game. We should have more good things in that genre.
It's them. It's the pals.
I was yeah, the Power Word, right?
Friend place.
What's this gonna be? This game just came out.
This
Right?
is just it'll be an update, yeah.
It's PvP.
Pog.
Did this game only come out like 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah, it was early access, so
Oh.
I don't think there's been an update since. Like probably.
This looks cool.
33 gather courage.
There's another roguelike.
His law. We rebel.
Power World PvP seems very funny. And yes, of course it's a roguelike. Look at it. Like, look at what's in the hood right now and tell me
Yeah,
anyway
this
this isn't a roguelike. Cool looking roguelike. That's the thing, like, none of the roguelikes they've showed off today have looked bad in any way. They've all looked really cool. This one included.
Here for new torture chamber opened. That's
Yeah.
to consume you.
So it's the most honest roguelike.
Yeah.
May yet be saved.
I think more of them should be upfront about that.
Yeah.
And the
At least in Hades, you're literally in hell, so you know it can't get much better. 5-player roguelike, that's cool. Weird number, but cool.
great is the wrath of God.
Yeah, it's like how most games are free player now.
Oh, Rebellion has failed!
Yet together,
Sick!
hope and help.
That's such a good "you're dead" line.
Skills. Indulge in modest vanity. Make haste to the gate.
That looks like a lot more than 5 players.
Rejoin the fray.
That was like 10. Right? Like,
Yeah.
how many is this?
33 sinners. 33 doomed.
Okay, the music's
Wait,
kind of popping up a
They
little
keep
bit.
saying 33 sinners, 33 doors. Is this a 33-player roguelike?
Oh, this might have been shown before, like, PC showcase or something.
There's a thing that says 33 in the top right.
Immortals.
Is this a 33-player game?
MMO roguelike, let's go.
I mean, that's a lot of players, actually. There was like 15, 20 on either side.
New stream game?
I mean, yeah, for real though, right? Depending how much that is, I could play that with my whole chat. I averaged like 10 viewers. Everyone could play. Literally everyone.
Oh, heck yes, mouse.
Okay, so we're leaning into old cartoons. We've got Mickey Mouse, we've got Popeye.
Yeah, it's definitely not Mickey Mouse, but shooter.
It's Mickey Pop Mouse Eye. Oh my god. Yo, so
this
those,
one's out next year.
wait, you can use your tail as a grapple?
Yeah, that's sick.
So Steamboat Willie going public domain really let people just do whatever the fuck they wanted, huh?
Yeah, it's like one of the higher quality uses of these IPs I've seen. And then this is V
At least it
Rising.
wasn't just horror game.
Yeah.
I thought V Rising looked so cool until I found out it was online.
I think you can now just do like private games. You can do it solo.
Okay,
But the
well
price
then,
also just went up a few weeks ago. Or a few days
that's.
ago,
I mean,
think,
that's
actually.
fine. It looked cool enough that I was interested. I just wasn't really interested. Like, I thought it was a cool vampire, like survival, explore the world game.
I think this is
wasn't really into the idea of having to run across people's bases and shit. You know?
Yeah, this is the Castlevania DLC.
Yeah,
Is that's my
that's
my bad.
Dracula. That's the boy. And also,
So,
you know, Bloody Tears is playing.
I think the deal with this update is you can fight Simon for free, but then all the cosmetic stuff is a paid DLC.
Oh, so the content's free, but the cosmetics are paid?
Yeah, so you can go fight
Sick.
Simon Belmont, but all the
Best way to do
cosmetics
it.
cost real money.
If Dracula's castle isn't a dungeon in this game, what's the point?
Oh, that's
Basically,
a cool
like,
mount.
this bit? Well, no, it's not a mount. You're a vampire. You just are a wolf.
Oh, that's...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
That's Simon. Yeah, I really liked the idea of this game. I just didn't want to play it online with other people. Because I'm not into games like Rust and stuff, and it's, you know, the
it
similar
looks so
sort
cool,
of similar sort of base building thing.
Yeah.
But like, I wanted to play the game. So in the time I was looking at it, offline was like only kind of viable. But if offline's
Yeah.
viable now,
No, the second they announced that collab, I was like, I have to try this game now.
I mean,
That looks so sick.
I don't want to play online against other people, but we could work together.
You could build a Castlevania.
We could build a castle and kill Simon Belmont.
World premiere.
What do you think? So it was V Rising? Yeah, we said that at the very start. This is the one you're big excited for, right? Evil Empire?
Yeah.
Okay.
This could be a IP you like.
I mean, this already looks
Essentially.
cool. An IP I like? Oh, yeah! You told me.
Yeah.
I mean, this does look like...
It does look like it. Yeah.
This does look like the boys. Is this what you said it would be? This like Prince of Persia? That's the theory we're working with. Supposedly
Yeah.
there's a new Prince of Persia here today by these guys, and this is looking like a Prince of Persia game to me.
The rumors are that
Especially now we've got the acrobatics.
Of Dead Cells, it's like free updates and making a Prince of Persia roguelike.
I mean, yeah, if you've made all of the free updates for Dead Cells, you've got the experience to make a Prince of Persia game, right? There's going to be another Metroidvania Prince of Persia. Because I'll have to play
Potentially,
it. Assassin's Creed, leave my chat. Get out. Assassin's Creed is cool and fine, but don't you fucking disrespect the OG. This is very, very looking Prince of Persia. Got the acrobatics, he's got the knives. What a Chad. Oh, are we rewinding time? Oh, it looks weird.
Huh.
But
I
not
wasn't
bad.
expecting-
Like, it doesn't look bad. It just looks very weird.
I was expecting more The Lost Crown, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I like it. It's really stylized, but like, I wouldn't even know what to call this kind of animation.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like fucking... In a way, you know, what's that game you like? You work and there's the Joblins.
Oh, Going Under.
Yeah, do you not think he kind of looked like a Going Under character?
Kind of like a 2D, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that marks Ubisoft's first day one Steam release in a long time.
Like, it looked kind of like that.
That's early access May 14th.
Cool. I mean, sick. More Prince of Persia.
No, yeah, kind of fancy pants, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I just started and I'm pretty sure that's the showcase over anyway.
Oh, shit. I meant to fucking delay that.
I'm pretty sure it's all done. And it's just this is just a sizzle reel of everything that happened.
I mean, I
great
hope
time.
so, but they might be doing a reel leading up to a final announcement. You know?
Yeah.
It might be recapped and final. I meant to fucking skip the ad break, like snooze it. Yeah. Okay, it's over. Wait, no. Don't go anywhere yet. We're coming back in a few seconds with exclusive gameplay and live streams on Steam and Twitch.
Yeah, these are some of the developers that were there.
Yeah.
Showing up games.
Okay, closer look.
So welcome to the Triple I Initiative. I hope it was a good show and then you had some interesting announcements. It was a first for us, so we hope it all went well for us and for you. So surprise.
Hope this hyper fast, no bullshit presentation catches on. Yeah, that was sick. If anything, if I have one complaint, it was kind of too fast. Like, I didn't have time to, like, think and say anything between games.
I mean, that's why the Nintendo Directs have that little, like, slice. They show off, like, 4, and then they're like...
Yeah, I really appreciated the speed. I wouldn't mind, like, just a 5-second gap between trailers. Just to have a thought. But, like, in general, I really prefer this to the slowness of the others.
So we're starting as though it's from
Like, I would rather it be this fast
so yeah.
than how we usually get them.
Very start.
Because it was nice to just not have, like, 20 ad breaks.
How the game starts.
Just get game. And all the games looked sick.
We're going to see how it goes, if we manage to get to the first boss or not.
Yeah, sure.
We saw basically nothing about Slay the Spire 2, and it's still probably my biggest takeaway. Well, I can't believe we're actually getting it. They had a skeleton lich, man.
Like, they opened on Slay the Spire 2, ended on a Prince of Persia game.
Oh, yeah,
for, like,
this...
the first showcase, that's a power move.
This showcase was made for me.
For 3 months before there was none.
What if Slay the Spire 2 has native co-op, Adam?
Yeah, it's a surprise, and also
What if you can play the Bone Boy with me?
which is a bit different for yourself.
I would love to be Bone Boy.
I am slightly sad that we saw the Ironclad, we saw the Silent, and then the Defect wasn't there. Like, if the Watcher wasn't there, that's fine. She was busted as fuck. But, like, the Defect's one of the core 3.
And now there's a Hun
I'm gonna miss my Orby little robot wizard. I love him.
He's got to stop the Huns, and now he has to figure out what he's got to do.
I am waiting to see if this attracts the same crowd of people the last one did.
Also,
where they
this...
were very mad it's 2D.
This isn't 2D. Look at the model, the way he moves. That's a 3D model.
Yeah, you just wall run off the back.
Yeah, this is very, very subtle 2.5D, actually.
Done some famous.
You just pulled back far enough that it looks like 2D, but this is 2.5. Because, yeah, he's running on the background and shit. Which I guess, I mean, could just be doing the animation in the air. But, like, that's definitely a 3D model of the prince.
And it's all I know.
So yeah, it was basically the whole art style is inspired by Franco-Belgian comics, and obviously the ancient Persian frescoes.
Yeah.
Game looks gorgeous. The colors are so weird, but like in a really good way.
Yeah.
Kind of surreal. Yellow sky, bright pink skin.
So it's something we
I'm a fan of it.
in our game, and also the decoration on the border.
Smarter way to do it than 2D animation. Oh yeah, hand drawing this would be a pain in the ass, as opposed to just making it a 3D model with a running cycle.
The environment, it's the thing the camera scene face.
I'm surprised this is like even in early access so soon after they like announced Dead Cells wasn't going to be getting any more updates.
I guess they've been working on it alongside for a while.
Yeah.
To mix two cultures and
Or maybe they would use some of their Dead Cells work as like a groundwork.
No, I agree. No, it's my
Foundation.
So these are the first enemies. They're like the trash mob.
I mean, it's animated
the
great.
daggers, kind of the signature weapons and the key art.
Honestly, the combat looks very Dead Cells, which makes sense.
And then yeah, you've got your utility items. So here it's the bow.
But you couldn't run on the back wall in that one, so.
There's like a teleport kind of power. There's stuff you unlock when you beat a boss. We won't spoil everything.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just a way to give you another element of
absolutely in 30 minutes we don't have the time of the content of the game content.
And then all the primary weapons.
I am in pain though.
Yeah.
Early access
Here,
2025.
this is where we'll be learning the traversal
Yeah.
reset.
So long
as
for
well.
Slay the Spire 2.
So you got the classic, the wall run, the iconic Prince of Persia.
Please, a crumb.
Which
Like,
you can
cards.
the game around, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel there's a lot of like Dead Cells' visual language, like visually in it even, like in this. Like I'm seeing some things and I'm like, alright, that's basically the same bomb animation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Attack flash.
So
Also, if you people think we aren't playing a shitload of Slay the Spire 2 when that comes out in early access starting next year, you're all crazy. That's all we're going to play for like 2 weeks.
Brad, May 14th.
Because
access.
I'm gonna be unable to stop. Wait, what's the Prince of Persia roguelike? Is it this?
This. Yeah.
Oh, this is a roguelike.
Yeah, it's called the Rogue Prince of Persia.
Oh! Right, okay, I didn't put that together. I assumed it was just called the Rogue, because that's very fitting of the Prince. Like, he's a speedy little fucker that runs around on walls and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm seeing it now with the weapons and stuff. Cool. Okay.
Like, even if it does end up just being Prince of Persia Dead Souls, that's gonna slap, so. Not Dead Cells, they're not Souls, that's a different game. Yeah, that's teleporters as well, this is.
Yeah. Yes, I can see what you mean.
So yeah, I can just say a little bit about.
Yeah, when Slay the Spire 2 comes to early access, we play in that for a while.
So we were created to work on post.
So I'm just gonna want to play cards for like 2 weeks straight.
Which is called Dead Cells.
Yeah.
And the DLC, but that's finished. And we started working on this game a few years ago. So our background is in action roguelike games, like 2D action roguelites. So we think we've got a good base to create this kind of game.
Yeah, we are
More than 2 people? I don't know. Cat Quest 2 was 2 people, right?
The two rascals.
Yeah, they're cool.
The merchant. I really like them.
Music slaps. Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
And the kick. But I think that's my favorite move. If we're talking about favorites, it's super.
Cat Quest was solo. I thought so.
And it's
Maybe it'll 3 people then. 1 player, 2 player, 3 player.
If
It'd be a really funny way of doing things if they like got super high up there in numbers.
Cat Quest 12. I mean, dude, we just got a 33 player roguelike.
Yeah, true.
That's such a fun idea. If you're in my audience right now, you have to buy that roguelike so we can all do massive raids together.
being able to kick enemy.
This contract is legally binding.
Knock them, to control the flow of the combat. Obviously,
I don't know who this studio knows in the industry, because like for a studio that was founded just to like work on a game that already existed and it was already released,
Yeah.
they gotta work on both the Castlevania and the Prince of Persia IPs.
Yeah, true, actually.
And they were essentially founded as a support studio.
This is how you guys get me into MMOs. I mean, it wasn't really an MMO. It's a roguelike with raids, basically. And it's only got raids because there's so many players, so the bosses have to be nuts.
Just to kick someone off the wall. Do the Sparta kick.
I see the through line. Yeah, well.
So Evil Empire.
Don't think about the through line. The through line's irrelevant.
So yeah, well, how do we
Simply play the raids with us and love it, and then maybe we'll see what you play after that. If FF was final friend and then we could get 16 friends. Damn.
The game goes all French, and people meet up to chat, and then someone just said,
Uh-huh.
"It'd be cool if we could make like a Prince of Persia
Rest.
action roguelite."
It's okay.
And then they kind of, people talked about it a bit, and then we came back with a pitch, and
Lamau.
obviously it wasn't super simple.
So literally when someone went, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a Prince of Persia one of these? And then they went, huh.
Like, but what if?
Interesting.
But we were so happy to be.
Part of me is a little sad that the Castlevania was just a DLC for another game and not like a full roguelike, but this also does look sick, so I'll eat that one for now.
You gotta be a
and maybe
vampire
try it
and
later.
beat up Simon Belmont. Glad they've started paying attention to Prince of Persia again, right? That Sands of Time remake will come out one day, ha.
Bro, they announced the Sands of Time remake like 5 years ago. They've been paying attention.
Yeah, but then you told me today that they've completely restarted all progress on the Sands of Time
Yeah,
remake.
that's the current rumor, is that like when it got moved to a new studio, they scrapped everything the previous studio had done.
Everything, so the game's been completely restarted.
Going great over there.
Dang
Apparently
it.
it's pretty early on again.
Yeah, we like this game.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
It was 2020 they announced it, not 2019. My bad.
Mm.
From the
You
very
fool.
beginning, we wanted to make a Prince of Persia game. It's not just to make a roguelike. It's to really make sure it feels.
Turn
like
it into an
Prince of
Assassin's
Persia,
Creed again.
like
I
it's
mean,
worthy of being in the series.
they couldn't because it's just it's a remake. So they can't turn it into a different game because then it's not a remake anymore.
Prince of Persia game. What
Final Fantasy VII did it.
is interesting in the game? What make it click?
True, but that game's not a remake.
Yeah.
So, what's your point? Clown shoes?
Of the game. And
Depends who you ask. If you ask people on like Final Fantasy VII subreddit, it is a remake and it's bad.
Well, yeah, because they're treating it like a remake, and it's not a remake. So no wonder they're fucking disappointed.
Yeah, I mean you've got acrobatic hand-to-hand combat. You've got traps.
Anyone mad that FF7 Remake changed things doesn't actually understand what FF7 Remake is. They are misinformed.
And become a better man himself. It's,
Silly Billies.
yeah, it's Prince of Persia.
That's why I really...
The game is not a remake. Its title is remake for anyone that does not know.
Like, there would be no reason to do it, but it really makes me hope Part 3 is called, like, Final Fantasy VII Remaster.
Yeah.
There'd be, like, zero reason to, but I think it'd be really funny and really
But like,
bad for marketing.
the theme is remake, reunion, rebirth. It is not a remake. It is just called remake. It is a sequel.
So you get these really cool platforming scenes where you're chaining moves together. I love
Now
it.
you all know. People can stop being mad about it.
I was focused on the.
If anything can get away with that, it's FF7. FF7 can do whatever the fuck it wants.
It has been
Actually,
doing for, like,
you know what?
years.
That's not true, because they made a fucking, like, Battle Royale or whatever where you play as Sephiroth, and that shit bombed. So.
That's because they only put it on phones.
Well, yeah.
I think if they put it on consoles and PC, it does numbers. But they shut
Yeah.
it down already. So.
Yeah, it's already dead. It's been like...
It's not nothing.
And now one of the main characters in it is kind of a crucial character in Rebirth. So
Yeah.
go play the mobile gacha game if you want to know more about that. But they've changed the story for that one, so...
Oh, God.
And Rebirth probably changes it again.
You mean Super Smash Brothers? Kinda. But also, they actually put out a for real Battle Royale on mobile where you play as young Sephiroth. It's got a story and everything. Like, I think I'm 100% for real.
I don't think you played as him, but I think they added him to the story.
He's in it, and I remember it looking like you played as him from the trailers.
Because you played as like a generic soldier recruit, basically.
Right.
Because it's meant to be like virtual reality soldier training was the premise of it.
Okay.
So you were
God, games,
shooting people.
Games have gotten so much fucking free mileage out of don't worry, it's a virtual reality simulation.
I remake and rebirth do it. That's how you get your summons.
No, but I mean,
So-
there's so many like spin-off games. So, like, don't worry, it's just like Overwatch or whatever. No, it's training simulations. You know?
Yeah, it's how can we make this non-canon, but then they made it canon.
Yeah, so many fucking games do that, and it's so funny. Which is funnier because League of Legends decanonized it, and now none of it makes sense. It's called Summoner's Rift because you, the player, used to be a summoner. That's why you have summoner spells. The idea was you would summon a champion to fight in a political battle, but then they killed all that, so now they're just in a big weird dish with jungle monsters on a river, fighting for something. But all the summoner stuff that justifies the map is dead.
Here during the first hours, the first day of battles, because he was knocked out and was sleeping.
So fascinating it is. The League of Legends rewrites have been many and numerous and varied in quality. So that's why, yep. It used to be that you would summon a champion and you were their summoner, you were like piloting or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? And it would be a 5v5 political battle. Like political battles for like war and boundaries. Not boundaries, borders. Fought by wizards, basically, playing super chess with heroes of the world. And then they deleted all of that, and now they're just hanging out up on Summoner's Rift, beating the shit out of each other for fun, I guess. So very silly.
Make a roguelike that tell a story. It's not an easy thing to do.
This game looks cool though.
Yeah.
Don't like to be a linear story.
I am liking it.
It's had like 4 weeks, which is cool.
Oh shit, yeah, it's out super soon. I guess we'll fuck around with this a bit next month.
The Steam says 4 weeks, like 1 day less.
Yeah, if it's coming out in May, we'll play a bit of this in May. Just to give it a look.
Because you need to
I'm visiting you guys the day this comes out.
Oh, nice.
I go home the day after, so that's... As long as it doesn't do the Dead Cells bullshit of keeping your saves only online, I can play this on my Steam Deck on the train.
We could play it together, Adam.
Yeah.
Like, since your character is trapped in a time loop, there is a butterfly effect thing, and you can play with it. And
Yeah, this franchise really got the freest pass for like explaining how the roguelike works. It's just time bullshit.
Time loop. It's just time loop.
you can save your country, but you can.
I like the idea that there's a time loop, like, but they said there's like a butterfly effect with it, so you can affect things slightly. That's neat.
And it's also
Same with the Castlevania one could explain it, because Dracula's castle does just change.
Yeah, it does just actually move around and do that
It just
shit.
does that.
It just actually does that. I love that they did that in the show, right? You can see all the fucking machinery and stuff.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck.
Act of the story in the early access, but we're going to be adding more. And
Imagine being Trevor Belmont, a man that fights the fucking nightmares of the dark with a whip and occasionally a stick, and then going to the big bad vampire's castle, and the entire thing's basically a fucking automaton. Like, I would be pissed about that technological disadvantage, to be honest.
there's lots of games which have gone through.
Like, I have a long string. This man's castle can transform into a fucking mech.
That's why his cross was so big in V-Rising.
True.
He's like, I've seen this before, fuck this.
Revenge for the bloodline.
And we also want to work with the players' community.
Trevor deserves a gun. I mean, Trevor doesn't really. I mean, Trevor has a gun and her name is Cypher, right? Like, because all the other Belmonts can just do magic shit. It's only Trevor that's a prude about it. But he's got a gun and it's his wife. You know?
When you make a game, you need always you need.
I don't remember if you can get a pistol in Symphony, but I know like at minimum, pretty much the one straight after it, you can get gun.
Alucard would fucking pull a piece out on someone.
Better than
His dad.
He wouldn't even hesitate.
and being able to communicate with them. So we want to.
Alucard loves guns, bro.
We love this game. We love what we did with this game, but we want.
So I know that like Aria of Sorrow,
Yeah,
Dawn of Sorrow,
absolutely.
they have guns because they're just modern.
Yeah. I'm liking how much the devs seem to be enjoying making this game.
Yeah, because
there's so much stuff to add.
Yeah.
And
Like,
obviously
it's
we've
cool.
got our own ideas of what we want to add. It's not like we're
We need more devs that like the games they're making and aren't being held at gunpoint to work 48 hours a day. Like,
because for now it's ours game.
It is kind of silly if you go to this developer's like page on Steam, it's literally only Dead Cells DLC and then
that's nuts.
so only bangers.
That's nuts.
Not Dead Cells itself, though.
What if it's a secret gun off screen? Deal.
like 15, 20 people.
That's a different company that this company has beef with now, from what I know.
A massive team.
Yeah, and you will see.
First place.
It's that guy. Barut. Sandstorm.
Damn, he's being rude.
Oh, sorry, he's General Barut the Unstoppable. My bad. I wasn't really respectful of his title, I suppose.
I'm glad you and Brad got to the same joke. In about the same time.
Once again, friends for 15 years.
To kind of encourage people to use the wall run.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are unfortunately just like this.
If you don't use it, you die, basically.
Yeah, it's a skill check.
The devs could do with their mics turned up a bit.
Yeah.
The wall run, and so it will not be easy.
Barut do be hopping. He's hopping, he's stomping, he's jumping.
It will be easier.
He's livid.
Yeah, it's kind of BM that, you know, Barut's putting his entire Barossi, if you will, into creating these rocks in the floor, and the Prince can just run up the wall behind him.
Pretty disrespectful.
Yeah.
The flat up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're about to eat shit and die, though, so. Also, your fucking act on Twitter being called Studio Evil is very funny. Like, deeply funny name.
Yeah.
No!
But everywhere else they got Evil Empire Studio, and Twitter they were just like, nope.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that's a hell of a death screen.
Sure.
Fucking look at that.
This looks like the end
this is,
of
the
the
Prince's
last one.
Bola, which takes him back to the last safe place.
A little bit, actually.
Every time he dies.
So it's this
I hate it when I die and I'm returned to the cosmic soup.
power.
The time power.
That fucking
I hate
sucks,
when my
dude.
bowler brings me to safety.
Always, has always been.
I'm gonna give you a safety bowler and there's nothing you can do about it.
Don't you fucking dare.
We're gonna say it roguelike, we're gonna assume it.
Yeah, because every time
You lock me in a time loop, I'll eat you.
Soup mentioned. Feely summoned.
his bowler bring him to the.
Also Brad summoned.
Back in time to the nearest.
Soup fiends, right?
And this is why he's so skilled.
Yeah.
Because he's been able to take these big risks when he was younger.
Absolutely,
And,
absolutely.
practice.
If you want to jump.
Are the new emotes here, by the way? The ones people like paid channel points for. They are. We have a wheeze.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
And a clap.
But like you will say just
New
right now,
emotes.
he
Clap,
don't
clap, clap, and
have
wheeze.
total control of this power.
No.
So he
Nice.
cannot go back.
Thank you, Jack.
In time to prevent his mistake
No.
and prevent the war.
Don't thank him.
Don't thank him. Okay, I take it back.
Yeah.
He's stuck on a
Fuck
bad
you,
side.
Jack. Actually. So I've got one of my moderators in my ear and he says, yes, in fact, fuck you, Jack.
So this is the Oasis, like the hub of the game. And later on, this is where you'll be kind of forging your upgrades, speaking to people. There's like a training dummy. It's like the classic hub.
Yeah.
For a roguelite. We're gonna see the dummy.
Yeah, I really like the.
Oh,
the
good.
dummy
A nice
there.
trading dummy.
He's cute.
I'm so blind. When it was face save away, I thought it was like a really deformed snowman in the desert.
More games need training dummies. I've been playing Elden Ring a lot recently. Fucking pisses me off there's nowhere in Round Table to go and test your damage. Drives me mad. Hate it.
anything else we wanted to say?
Trading
Just go
dummies are
test it on a
great.
boss.
We've still got
Test it on a
more
boss,
gameplay.
you're correct.
Some more gameplay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The,
You can have item
Use
that
the
you can
horse.
summon one. Use the horse? But you can't hit the horse. You can only summon the horse when you're on the horse.
when the loading is finished,
Game
You
bad then.
fool? What do you mean you beat it? You know this? That's fucked up. I mean, the horse always gets better, right? So is it really fucked up if you think about it? Hey, Miss Lady, want to go EP time? Damn.
what I ask you the
No, I meant torrent.
because I want to be a streamer, but I'm
We,
a bad streamer.
Yeah, no, he meant your horse.
When it's finished in the game, you can ask.
Don't give him credit he doesn't deserve.
We focused on making the core gameplay loop.
You also don't need to
Sorry,
apologize. He's
fool.
with his boyfriend
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
no problem.
The gameplay, we pushed
I would never deny Lala some wows I love.
the crank of the gameplay at maximum. We try to make the character the
Lady is half mine. I mean, she's not in your house right now.
how do you say,
So I don't know, man. I think there's some favoritism going on.
I'm struggling.
What was saying in French maybe?
Yeah, I play in French.
The coloring just kind of reminded me of Chance of Sinner.
Right, yeah, okay.
Le plus agréable possible.
Agréable.
Yeah.
But it's like
Pleasing.
nice.
Yeah,
pleasing.
Before Wowzer crashing through the wall behind Will.
Worked on making the
Hey, man, she's welcome. If Wowzer wants to come over, she can come hang out.
most pleasing thing to moving with the prince need to be the
I got new shoes today with like nice inserts in them, so I should be able to walk better. So I can hang out. I can do things.
We keep using
Heck
the words
yeah.
like fluid and flow,
Yeah.
and it really does feel like that is super
The
smooth.
theory is that I could walk better. We'll see.
He did post a picture of a window that shows his yard, and I was able to get his address from it. So
You knew
can
my
see it.
address already.
No. Yeah, I couldn't finish the bit because it would have meant posting your address, and that's
Yeah, you couldn't prove it.
yeah.
Because that's the actual doxing. Thanks for not doing that, I guess.
We call that seamless.
You're welcome.
And it's because of the movement. We need to have a free and continuous movement in the game. Yeah, it's what is cool. It's what we call the medallion. So the little object.
Fucking Kool-Aid. Sneak up and steal the Bingy. Why are you gonna steal Bingy?
Slot and use a power.
It took a while to get to a medallion, huh?
Make fire when an enemy touch a wall.
You're already taking my girl. Why are you trying to take my frog?
It's fire, so it make damage. It's
I'll be Prince of Persia without medallions. True.
poison. You also add resin, and you can combine each effect with each other. So
He's had a weird medallion so many times, dude.
we transform into
Came up if you need my help, Green.
poison is good.
You get a hug and a pet and you get put back. Oh, okay, well, that's allowed.
Enemies and poison them.
Loving Bingy is always allowed.
Fire will make big explosion.
Also, there's a really long look at Prince of Persia.
Yeah, so I think
This has been like 20 minutes.
So I think this is what like a lot of the showcases do now, where like after the actual showcase, the devs just get like however much time to just live stream the game basically.
Are they doing this for every game?
I don't know if it'll be every game, because this wasn't really announced beforehand, so I think this is just maybe any dev that wanted to just get some time to show off the game in a bit more detail, separate from the main showcase.
Right.
So that is not.
So
obviously,
if
if you
this-
dumped this in the middle, it would have.
If there's more
Couple of
devs that keep doing this, I can't watch more than this. Really.
Yeah.
There's a Lala waiting for me in the other room.
Then you come back and you attack them from behind.
Imagine any of the ones that were just like, on like purely like cinematic trailer or like fully CG trailer or whatever. I'm gonna be showing off gameplay for like what 30.
Yeah, like we're not going to see Slay the Spire.
Explosion everywhere.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun to play.
It's okay though, I
Probably.
don't mind. Oh, fuck you then.
Gotta do that.
Fine.
So this guy is like.
You just flirt with Wowzer then?
gives you a ton of gold. Like that.
That's a lot of money.
But yeah, and then also when you upgrade your weapons, they can have effects as well, like you make
Wanted
more damage to
Citizen
someone who's
EP.
on fire
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
well, so you can kind of mix and match your
Yeah,
weapons. and
the
medallions
developers of
together.
that did say they were getting ready to show something off for that game soon.
Did you believe my will? It's Wowzer. That's the plan. I just didn't want to say that out loud directly.
Gold is like the
I mean, we all
currency
know.
in run,
So what's the
just
point of
for
hiding
run,
it?
And you can spend it on like buying new weapons.
Really
or
should
health
just be open with
restores
it.
or upgrading
Yeah.
things.
It's 2024. You don't need to hide anymore.
There's another currency which I think we
Be
won't
free.
show
Be
for
happy.
5 minutes left.
Yeah.
It's not being unfaithful if you're public on the internet about it. We all know this.
What?
New weapon and new medallion.
I don't know if I agree with that one, Chief.
Yeah.
Where's the flaw in my logic?
I mean,
Tell me.
is that what happened to Sneeko?
I guess.
Maybe.
I feel like it did.
Alright, in that case
Different
then, that was funny.
Disappointment.
Yeah, we have what we were expecting.
we will hide to be kind to Will. You don't have to hide. It's okay. I know and understand.
Special room with platforming challenge, puzzle challenge that rewards the player with a new weapon, a new medallion.
You know, no disrespect to this Prince of Persia game or anything. There really isn't enough going on in the gameplay for them to have shown it off this long.
Go to the oasis and
Especially with the talking as quiet as it is.
Yeah, like it's...
so it's
There's some cool weapons, there's some cool enemies, there's cool parkour. All of this was shown in the trailer. Like, this gameplay showcase hasn't actually shown anything that the trailer didn't. You know what I
Also,
mean?
the more I watch
Like-
this, like, obviously a good thing. I'm a big fan of Dead Cells, but the more I watch this, it's just Dead Cells.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it looks really cool, but it's not like this game is like reinventing the wheel or anything. Like, it looks good and looks fun. It's not doing anything crazy that warranted like the half an hour of showcase we've had.
As you can see,
Like, I was gonna grab this off the trailer, so this hasn't really done much to sell me.
I was already interested.
more information, and then you can add this all up. And then
I didn't need any of this.
adapt your run to unlock new
And I
stuff.
wouldn't have minded if it was like short, but it's been legit like 25 minutes or something.
Biomes,
It's been a really long showcase.
and 2 bosses.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff to do within them. Lots of stuff to unlock.
It's like,
lots of
let's show off an entire run while we talk about it.
even
It's
though
like,
Yeah.
a ton of stuff to do. Still not challenging. You got like
It's
2 or 3 minutes.
fine.
You might find one.
Oh, so the upgrading, yeah. Now I have what is it? Toxic projectile. Okay. So if I put it here.
Here, like, we're showing this off, and it's like, yeah,
Here I have
I know how poison works.
my fire.
I know
So
what
is this
I know
showing
what poison
bits of,
does.
how the medallions upgrade each other.
Right.
Because they have those arrows in different places depending on the medallion, and that upgrades the different slots.
You know what, Adam? You were saying it's crazy that these devs have got to work on something like this, like when they're so new. The showcase themselves, the AAA initiative, have tweeted out somehow Studio Evil got their grubby hands on the iconic Ubisoft title, created the Rogue Prince of Persia. It hasn't done the opposite, or hopefully it doesn't have done the opposite. Yeah, I was very interested in the trailer, but now interest is waning. Yeah, like if I was playing it, that'd be cool. I'd probably be having fun, but like they aren't showing anything new. That's my only real complaint, is that nothing new was shown in this showcase, so I don't know why they did it.
From now until the release date.
Yeah, I think the trailer and then this is out in 5 weeks is kind of enough.
Yeah, right, that's the other thing. If this had happened way later, if the game wasn't coming out for like a year, fine. They could have done a showcase like this. But the game's out in 5 weeks. The trailer was plenty.
Like Lucy said, we're going to be super involved.
They're showing basically the same thing over and over. Yeah. The devs, they aren't really doing much. They're just kind of killing the same creatures.
Like them just recording themselves, going over these talking points, and then putting it out on YouTube, probably
Yeah.
would have served them better.
Thank you everyone, and I
Maybe like film some gameplay to accompany what they're talking about, rather than doing it live.
Yeah.
Just stopping the gameplay entirely to get
Yeah.
to talk.
yeah.
That game looks good.
Bye.
Didn't need to see it for this long. Oh, they are doing more games.
It's their showcase, though, I guess. So they just
It's
do whatever.
Creative director
Is it
of
theirs?
Cataclysmo at Digital
As
Sun.
far as I'm aware, yeah, they're the ones. that
Right. I
actually,
mean,
like,
if it was their showcase, then they can do whatever the fuck they want, I guess.
Right after the AAA showcase, where we have just shown the latest trailer.
Like, no disrespect to the devs intended, but like,
We are
I don't know.
super happy to share with you.
As far as I'm aware, it says because they're the ones. They announced it by
and
saying
show
we've
you
been working
some
on something
content
cool,
Like, zero disrespect
and they got the last slot.
intended. The game looks really cool.
like to
I don't know. I
one
didn't
of the
see
levels of the
what they maybe
campaign.
wanted to show me.
So while is recording, this is the war table, and this is kind of the nexus from where this player decides which level. is
But
going
it's
to
like
play
weirdly
next.
detailed.
After each level,
This is just
the
a table.
protagonist Lady Iris comes here and talks with Hermes. He's
Oh, never mind. He's interactable.
No disrespect intended to the
Give it
devs. I guess it's just like this is the first showcase they've done. The constructive
as
criticism, I guess. That was a really long showcase of Prince of Persia.
needed to be able to do.
You can pet the bird.
And you pet the bird?
And
Yeah.
from here
Let's
you can
go.
decide on
Game of the
which
year,
level you
honestly.
want to
Adam, do you want to live in the highlands or the wetlands?
Let's try this one, which is.
I live in the
Hero
Highlands.
Firepower.
Wetlands are flow play out guy.
As I said, it's the first time we are showing this level.
No, that's wet hands, not
in public,
wetlands.
And it has some different units.
How do you think
and
they get so
different
wet?
Stuff around, so yeah. I think
I
it's
don't
pretty
like to
good.
think about it, to be honest.
We are talking about the campaign.
Everything he
right? It's
touches
exploding, and
turns to wetland.
What's the role of the campaign mode in Cataclysmo?
So, in one side, we have this kind of.
Oh, this is the
way
one
to
that was like a fucking RTS
Yeah, this is like
city
the-
builder.
tutorial to explain all.
This
the
was the
mechanics of
everything game, right?
and
I wouldn't have said everyone, GG, just everything.
the onboarding is smooth, so you learn about
Cool.
how to play and the better strategies and everything. And on the other hand,
I don't know, I'm pretty sure
we
he's touched
have
me before,
this
and
situation where we can
Didn't have
do
them.
this
Hmm.
narrative arc to explain more about the game, about the world, about the characters.
Goes
and
for the
to have
face.
more, more freedom to explain things
With his wet
in-
hands.
regarding the world.
True.
Also, the campaign has, I think it's
This game has oxygen, really?
levels.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, low
Some
oxygen
of them
production. Oh, they're
are
right.
City building
Huh.
levels.
Huh?
This one, which is
What do you
the
mean?
first of the game where you have to build your.
Are we in a fucking are we in a Terra Dome?
This main building, which is called the Citadel, but we also have other kind of levels, like the adventure levels in Warcraft,
Huh?
where you move
What do you
small group of
mean?
units and your hero through the landscape, and you have.
Also, mad respect that the game was revealed today, but they've got a fucking poster on the wall behind them.
Around. We have that.
Mad respect for that, that's
Yeah,
baller.
it's like the best scenario to have variety.
But you guys love it already, right?
They were like, yeah, this game's gonna fucking slap and get a poster made.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely love the
Packed with
confidence.
content, honestly.
To be fair, I think this one's been out, like, announced for a little while. Going off the Steam page.
Oxygen where? On the right, GG, it says low oxygen production.
I think so.
Alright, this was a
Well,
Kickstarter
talking
game,
about
actually.
This level in particular,
Oh, okay.
October
as
2023.
You have seen it starts with a camera
Which
panel,
is
something
pretty
like
Holy
short.
shit, my camera got so much darker in the last like 3 minutes.
Like, the first thing I would like to do is to secure my exits.
Oh, that's no good.
Because this is the Citadel, and I really want this to be defended. So I have here some units.
hang on.
By the way, I just paused the time when
Your lighting
when
looks
we
a lot more
started the level
ambient than
because I
usual.
don't want night to come and
Yeah.
to be destroyed.
I can turn down the white
Yeah.
balance though. I forgot to
So,
set
like
that.
in earlier
And now I
tiers,
look a bit
you
more
can
normal.
move your units around.
Okay, dog. Yeah, I've got the windows open, right? Because I can have the windows open now.
To select the bases.
Curtains
because
even.
it's quite meaningful the space they occupy. And yeah, let's clean this a little. I will say this is more or less secured. Now let's go here.
You're gonna get people doxing you by walking past your house with your windows open and hearing you.
We
You
have
stream.
a lot of this kind of shortcuts for quality of life to be sure that it's nice to put things around and to move them. And we play a lot with the physicality and with the verticality.
Oh, I'm tired.
Units here needed to use these stairs to climb up this structure, and this is not like a pre-made.
I mean, that
structure,
one
this is
guy doesn't have a
all
floppy
made
cannon
with tiny
dick. All right,
pieces,
hang on.
which is the
You know what,
core of the game.
Bungie? I think maybe we see what we want to see.
I will say the most differentiating thing that we have in our game.
Which guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pieces can be
That's why I think Bungie's maybe just hallucinating.
We'll see more about that.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't even see anyone that has a cannon.
the brick by
Genuinely
brick
wish I could see
game
this.
Like the new angles, this seems a lot more cozy. Hell yeah. You know what I didn't realize though? I didn't realize that my fucking, if I go to this, like, well, no, yeah.
So we really
I didn't
want
realize
to
my
have
fucking
this
camera
system where
frame
you could
cuts off
build with
Spider-Man and Hulk.
creativity
So it's not even the nicer background I thought it was. Shit.
But it keeps Live, Laugh, Love in frame. And that's the intended effect,
Which isn't
right?
that the tragedy? Orange tube, bottom left now.
barracks and also more specific stuff to our economy and our city management. But
The change too fast. I'm sorry,
it's
Bonjo,
going
I
to
do
be
not
always
see the
about
cock, man.
filing things and generating investing time on creating your own.
I know, Bonjo, I think you might just be slightly deranged.
So
I wish I could see the cock, man.
Because there's this, and then the other fucking day, we were playing Crash Words, and there was something to do with wax. I think it would like, or like melt or whatever, and you immediately went to fucking, like, melting wax onto people for kink reasons as your clue.
units. Can you explain a bit more how
I don't know, Bonjo, I think maybe you're just a depraved little man.
7 types of units.
Oh, that guy in the bottom left.
With a foul and filthy mind.
the
Oh,
big orange
him!
cannon
Is that
shoots
Floppy
it.
Cock Man?
Like things that you can improve during the campaign and unlock, so they are more.
I mean, I guess it
Does-
could be a big, thick,
doesn't
meaty
look very
orange cock.
floppy.
But one thing that they
Suppose
also
it
have
could
is that
be.
they prefer to be at different heights. So for these bowmen, for instance, they want to be at high ground. That means 5 meters.
I don't know.
or more
Maybe Bonjo's
above-
just a sick
above-
freak.
above
That's my
the
working theory.
You can see that in the green.
He's a sicko.
area. Other units like these guys
Fed with
below
love.
it want to be in low ground. So now
Support
here
their
it's not
dreams? I
super
will. I'll
effective,
support
as you can
Bunch's
see.
dreams.
Maybe if we position him.
Very start of the video, I saw the guy put a cannon in his feet. I swear it was kind of
It's not a very
floppy.
good idea because he's going to be exposed to the attacks, but here you see that he has more green area, which means that it's closer to the target, which is his preferred area.
I see that's a lot of.
So is this
playing
live?
around with the
Or is this
different
pre-recorded?
different heights, different.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a
them
very
doing this. Obviously, the
manual
stream's live.
process where you
I'm
have
not
to
too
decide
sure on
each
that.
individual unit, each individual brick.
Exactly. In fact, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to build.
Doesn't
here
have to be a bit
something
floppy to
meanwhile,
reach the feet.
and I can explain to you
Oh, you sweet
about
summer
something
child.
that for us was quite important during the development.
That's what you think.
Which is building with curpos.
Not if it's heavy
We
enough,
found
GG.
out at some point that the most beautiful castles were
Take a
not
counterweight.
necessarily the most effective ones, and we really wanted
My
them
stream
to
died for like
be
a second,
because
and the entire chat,
real
like
castles
top to
are
bottom, was just
beautiful
one person
or
saying
super
League of
effective,
Legends
that's why
2.
they look the way they do. So yeah, we started thinking about how we could do that kind of thing, of building with
Amazing.
curpos, not
The
only
mods
because
deleted it.
but also because it's going to be super
League of
useful for
Legends
your
2.
defenses. And we came up with
Like,
The
literally
idea that
top
that's
to
your
bottom.
entire chat is funny as fuck.
It was just League of Legends 2 over and over again.
Just everyone screaming. Hang on, what if it's real? It's not real. You've lied to me.
No,
You've
but the mods
deceived
deleted
me,
it.
Adam.
But
specialization on
I'm pretty sure
different
there's one guy though,
things,
just
those
spamming it.
mechanics. We also have this thing called tactical pieces. There are quite some of them, and they provide boosts.
Oh, people
to
are being
the near
bitches.
Units. I think we could.
There's always gonna be someone being a weenie.
That's what happens if you have like
yeah, we
Twitch
also
channel and stuff like this.
Stone toughness, which means that
That's why I didn't have it on.
higher stone is
Because not only are
faster
they
stone,
is there usually some sort of
this
toxic
here is
problem,
just
but also I don't really
so
care about their opinions.
toughness is also low. It has just
I was just here to see the games, man.
of resistance, but this one. on
You know
the
what I
other
mean?
side is
Like,
high.
why would I give a shit?
150
To be completely
and that's
to the
why
point
it's
about it.
It's part of a bigger structure. If
Why would I give a
destroy
shit
this
what Johnny
position
Blogs
here,
on
you
Twitch
can
has
see
to
that
say
it's
about the game?
changing colors, and that's making it to be medium. If I continue destroying it, it's going to be low. So you really want to have
Dude, the baller move would be if they announced League of
looking
Legends
castles
3.
that are high enough and strong enough to resist the attacks
True.
of the horrors by night.
Do
to
what
me
Goat
this shows
Simulator
that
and just
this
skip.
isn't your typical RTS where you have those pre-made structures.
Yeah,
where you don't
exactly.
have to put any thought to it
Exactly.
or almost any thought to it. This isn't
Alright.
also the
I'm not gonna lie.
your typical
I'm
cozy
probably gonna
game
stop watching
builder
now.
where it's only about building beautiful structures.
Because no
It's
offense to the
kinda
devs, their games look great.
yeah, it
The
really
trailers
adds
were
to
great.
experience, a
Like the showcase of just trailer was really, really, really sick. And that took about 45 minutes. And now it's about 45 minutes later. We've talked about 2 games and it's been really dry.
Yeah.
Like really dry. And no offense to the devs. They're devs, like they're not presenters, they're not performers, you know? This isn't their job.
Yeah.
To sit here and sell the game. The games they're making look great. But it's gotten kind of dry. And it's taking a while. So I think I'm just going to go full cam. And I'm gonna maybe start winding down this stream. Because, yeah. Showcase part was great. Discussion part, it's dragging a bit. It's a bit slow, and it's a bit dry. So, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Games look great.
So the Prisoner in Riskburn 2 isn't actually, like, an extra character. It's a skin for the mercenary.
Okay. And also... Snap. Wahoo. I hope everyone enjoyed the showcase, though. I would genuinely like to do more stuff like this if I get approved to co-stream stuff. I had a lot of fun. Showcase was great. Really liked all the game announcements. Like, all the games looked pretty cool. I would like to play many of them. I will probably play... Some of them have demos. We might play some of those demos next week, once I'm back streaming. Like, I might try to put together a list of the ones that got demos. And we might take a look at some of them.
I think right now, if you go to Steam, at the very top, there's a AAA showcase banner. If you click on it, it'll bring up like every game that was in the showcase.
Really?
So if there's anything that anyone thought looked cool, you can literally just go there and you get a big list.
And that's here till the 15th?
I don't know how long it'll be on Steam's front
It says
page,
April 10th
but-
to April 15th. Which actually, hang on. No, yeah. April 10th to April 15th on Steam.
Which, there are actually screenshots for Slay the Spire 2, because it has a Steam page. So the big skelly man is called the Necrobinder.
Hang on, we're back. Display capture.
And the skeleton's a girl.
In this one? Wait, no, what's happening? How's that Twitter? Stop being Twitter. Oh, because this. Skelly? Slay the Spire 2? I mean, very similar art style, very similar layout. Those are some of the same cards. Ghostly Armor still there, Cleave still there, Shrug It Off still there. That's cool. I mean, this looks like 2. Like, the Ironclad still has the Burning Blood, even. That beak fucker. What the fuck are you talking about? Cool new enemy. The Silence here. Dude, Snecko-Eye, Pen Nib. Card thing, that's all still here. Cool. The Necrobinder. A wandering lich who seeks to bind the forgotten corpse. Calls upon her trusty left hand, Osti. There's bird people. Oh, look at the shop, man. Look at him. He's the whale. I can't think of his name right now for some reason. Yo, what the fuck? Dude, you can get a symbiote? Cool.
Oh, the description does actually confirm they've had to rewrite it all, because obviously they were one of the big devs that announced they wouldn't be using Unity going forward.
Oh, for Slay the Spire 2? Yeah, okay. Cool.
So I believe this one's made in Godot.
Sick. Yeah, genuinely really enjoyed the showcase. Would love to be able to do more shit like this. It was a lot of fun. I like streaming these little things. Thank you again to the AAA Initiative for letting me do this. Thank you to Adam for putting together that list, which I ended up not needing because they didn't show a lot of developer logos and they really, really just powered through. So thank you for doing it. Sorry we didn't need it in the end. But yeah, I had a good time. I'll see you all again on like Monday or Wednesday. So see you sometime next week. We can raid out quick. I'm not going to raid. I haven't streamed for very long. There's no point. I'm just head off. Rather than have to sit and then talk to the new streamer and be like, hello, yes, stream was good. Because I'm just trying to get away right now. So no raid today. I love you all. Bye-bye. Thank you, Adam, for coming on.
Bye.
Oh, add pets? Okay, hang on. Fine, I'll add pets. Oh, actually, yeah, before I go, one sec. Bunja, congratulations.
It's your birthday today? Cake and ice cream are on the way.
It's not a birthday, it's better.
Fuck.
It's better than a birthday.
Cake and
Congratulations,
ice cream on the way.
the Bunja. Pet is now disabled, by the way. Because Bunja, I scrolled up and looked. You were pet 23. And if we go to Bingy Pets, you can see that, oh no, pet 13. I'm bad at math. Maybe not. Congratulations, Bunja. I don't know who was pet 13. All right, we're going to give credit to Bunja anyway. I can't scroll up far enough to see who was pet 13, and it was probably Bunja. He pets the most.
Congrats,
So,
Bungie. You did it.
We
Probably, maybe.
hit 2000.
Most likely.
Hey, Goblet. Sorry, we're about to leave. I was just streaming like a gaming showcase thing today. Yeah, Bunja, I'm hereby giving you credit for the 2000th pet. Because I don't know who it was, but it was probably you. You pet the most. So I just did math wrong the first time. So Bunja gets credit. You missed it. You did. I'm sorry. There were some cool games announced, though. 38. Save. Pet add. Pet reset.
Did you see the rat and a mech on the Slay the Spire 2 Steam page?
Cool games for you? Very possibly. Yo, 2025 pets. There were definitely some cool games, Goblet. Definitely some cool ones. I would recommend you check. You can go to Steam right now, and there's like a big banner with all the games in it. So you can go check. Yeah. All right, for real now, though. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Love you.
Bye.